Yu-Gi-Oh! Mint.com is now TradingCardMint.com. Please check out their selection of over 20,000 cards with prices cheaper than TCG Player.
Alright, what is up YouTube? M40 here. We're going to be doing Premium Ezel for those of you that have been requesting the ever-living shit out of me for this. This is going to be based off of the current Japanese build that won the last event. Literally it's the exact same deck, but for testing purposes and things like that, we're going to talk about it and the differences between what was going on. So the previous, well, first off, guys, please check out our friends at TradingCardMint.com down below in the description. Enter MK40 on checkout, same thing with 0 damage playmats as well. So between this build and the old one, you played the grade 1, that if your Vanguard's attack hit, you were able to call an extra card. Now, this build plays less of the Tarnaclone, the Wonder Ezel. We're currently playing 2 of it. I don't want to flood out too much with it, because you're not always going to be able to go first with this deck, and it's very important to understand what's going to be going on. So,
plus when you just start with 2 of them in your hand, you're just like...
Yup, but I don't want to go too crazy. So, heart and soul of our deck is all right here. Now, unlike this guy that has Spirit Ride built into himself, you have to have the Bowmane and this already present in hand to get there. I don't need this in Premium. I get it all built into my starter. And 75% of the time, your opponent can't kill your starter on grade 1, so you get to take full advantage of pulling this back, and then if your opponent goes, you go second, you get to the Bowmane, you know, discard for the Spirit Ride, you're essentially good to go. So
I can't think of anything that can kill something without a counterblast.
No. There's the one starter that took a counterblast to kill something that Kagro used to play, but
it's
Gatling Gall also takes...
It still takes a counterblast, which you do it before you give him damage.
Gatling Claw also takes counterblast.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess...
There's no way to kill it.
Thanks, Criff. You're so fast, as the deck says. So...
Sorry, I shouldn't say no way, because there's probably something we're not thinking of.
So, this is the new Ezel. This is Bay. On place, and get your big fat Ezells. If you got Tarna, start laughing at your opponent in Keck as you start flooding the board with Oxels and beating them down. Also, if you are going first and you have enough resource value management somehow at the end of it all, feel free to call a card from your hand to also continue to beat down your opponent, as is tradition. But you're also going to be striding after the turn that you do this. Mm-hmm. Which we start getting into these guys.
While your opponent's at grade 2, mind you.
Yep. So
you start the turn as grade 3.
This deck was a mistake. So good. Like, this card makes me happy. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Did Crips go up because of this?
No, Crips aren't worth shit. Playing 3 copies of Sacramore. So Sacramore will be placed from hand. Soul Blast 1, draw a card. He also has Oxel, so if you get bumblefucked and you can't really do anything, feel free to ride this, Soul Blast 1, draw a card, and also remember you will get your circle first, so you then can trigger the ability to draw and then put whatever you want on the circle.
Gifts come before skills.
But really good value value management, yay! 4 copies of this card.
Best card in the deck.
I don't know why this card exists. So, one place from hand, discard a card, call our boy
Gareth.
grade 1 from the deck. And then when he's placed from a card ability, he gets 3k. So, hey, that's 22k on an Excel circle. You think that's really fucking good. Also, I miss the days when Bowmane was 10k, but I'll gladly give up 1,000 attack to be able to accelerate even faster.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't I have my OR of this? That's all I want.
Vivian was more of a...
I hate old art, you know, like, I hated her the first time I played her. So we're playing...
I mean, at least with new art, we get nice cleavage.
Yeah, a little bit. So new art, Vivian, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1 on place from hand. Check top 3, call 1, put the rest back on the bottom of the deck, and then she gets 3k. Enjoy your fresh 22k on that acceleration circle.
Thoughts of playing Catch Call?
Nope. You don't get enough Spirit Call anymore. It's actually, I thought about playing stand triggers, but you don't do enough. Like, you're kind of like old Shadow Paladin at this point. Like, you're very good with control. 2 copies of Tarna because we think we're funny. Oh no, this is Wonder Ezel, excuse me. Still same shit though. Feel free to superior reride, do your thing. Outside of that, this card is shit and will be a 5k interceptor for the whole game.
Yup.
Now we start getting into a little bit more of the fun stuff. We play 2 copies of Fred here, so if I have a...
Or Vivian number 5 and Vivian number 6.
But only when you have a Cardfight Vanguard, aka when I'm striding. So, but I mean, hey, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, check top 3.
Plus, I think he and the unit he calls gets the power, right? 3k?
No, yeah. If you have a Cardfight Vanguard and card name, the unit called with this gets 3k. Yeah, he's not quite that good. I wish this
and this unit.
Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, he's pretty good then. He also 1 card unites.
Yep.
That's also another thing we care about. Also currently playing 2 people. My opponent
He's really cute.
My opponent doesn't give me enough damage to make me want to play this, but I mean, also he has to be boosted, but I can't hate on it too much because it's still Counterblast 1, get more resources. Also, you have to remember, like, if I call these in battle, these both will be able to trigger. Unlike the predecessors from the hand, but I mean, Ezel does call from hand, so
yeah,
is a little bit of stuff that you can do there. 4 copies of Gary.
Kind of have to play it.
I like Gary Oak. When placed from a card ability, it doesn't have to be from hand, Counterblast 1. I'm fresh 18k. On an Excel circle, that's 28.
It's a thing.
You don't really care.
You don't do it.
You don't really care about your Counterblast, actually. Kind of thinking about it, it's kind of like I can actually afford to play these. 4 copies of Din Din.
What does she actually do? I don't think you've ever
when
used
placed
her
from a card ability, Soul Blast 1, you get the ability to draw a card or countercharge 1. And then she actually gets 5k power.
3.
Oh, 3k. Okay, so it should be a 10k attack or 20k on the Excel circle.
Not bad.
But I mean, hey, hell, for Soul Blast 1,
yeah.
I mean,
You draw a card or you countercharge?
yeah, I wish we got both.
Yeah.
But can't really complain about that much. Hey, we got countercharging. I mean, Dendrine always kind of had that ability.
I think Didri was the draw, wasn't she?
Yes, when she was placed from an ability.
Yeah.
4 copies of Gorbaduck. Don't play 3 of this. Trust me, I wanted to bang myself on the head for a straight week playing 3 of this. Just play 1. Or just play 1. Just play 4.
We like to stride.
Yeah, you need these. Trust me. I know. Playing 4 copies of
Mark.
I wish I had more critical triggers. 4 copies of these.
I mean, technically we do.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. These say 10k. 4 copy of V-Series Heal. There's some other builds that are playing the counterchargers. I like 10ks.
With a deck where this is just
As fast as this.
as fast as it is, you don't need the countercharge, in my opinion.
And then it's my boys. Welcome back, homies. 8 crits.
No fronts.
Nope.
Don't need them.
I'm not a front deck. What do you mean? I'm just an Excel deck
Excel.
with
Front.
These will soon be Corns.
Hi, Mr.
Gold Paladin Clan Leader. Nice to meet you. With my non-bling deck. We have 4 copies of good old Master Sword Gurgoet. So the thing we care about with this is Unite. Go ahead and flip over the top.
Quadrive.
Gain Quad Drive. And then I believe we get Guard Restrict on GB3.
It's 5k for each of your rear guards, and then...
Your opponent can't call grade 1 or greater. That game doesn't go that long.
Ow.
I mean, if it does, it does. This is your finisher. I've long since learned that this card is actually good. This thing ends up getting what? All of your units get plus 2k for each face-up Gurgoet. So yeah, go ahead and flip this. And that also includes everything on the Excel circles and the boosted units. Do we really care about this? I mean,
if the game lasts that long,
Choose a face
it's a
down.
win more.
No, I was talking about the discard call.
What's the discard called?
Yeah, it's the flip over skill of choose card from hand, discard it. So unit gets, look at the top 7 for your deck, called 1 card from among the rear guard circle. So, I mean, yeah, you have to pay that skill to gain the power. But, I mean, hey, another unit on attack is really good, right? Kind of learning my lesson over here.
Oh, yeah.
This card blows your opponent the fuck out. So what's the point in going into this when I can go into this on third stride and just go 9 attacks?
It's if you need the power.
Yeah. This card's so good.
It is.
I don't know why it actually exists.
And essentially, since you can have 7 attackers too, you just refill your attackers.
This card's funny.
You play it because you can, and you
Transmigratory Knight
should.
from Royal Paladin tells me about that.
Especially with delete coming out. Second lock.
This is also funny.
Multi-attack out the ass.
It only gives it to like 2 units. No, it chooses up to 4 units. Yeah, choose up to 4 of your units.
And it's after they attack or boost, I believe.
Yep. If the game goes this long and we've established this much,
Your opponent loses.
Your
opponent loses.
This is everything I ever wanted in a card, man. This card's really cute in this deck too. Actually, getting to call on your opponent's turn is really cute. Just extra power, and then this is recyclability. This is just a super large G Guardian.
Yeah,
it doesn't do too much. Alright guys, that is all I have for this version of Gold Power Rule. Please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think about the deck. Please check out our friends tradingcardmint.com down below. In the description, enter MCO40 on checkout. 0 damage playmats as well, enter MCO40 on checkout and save a little bit of money. And well guys, we're out. Peace.
That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out MCO40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and please check out imcogames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming, NLGTCG.com for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.